Hello, everyone. I hope that you are well today. This is the Sacred Light Divine Tarot. I bought this from a shop on Etsy. I will put a link in the description. I don't get any commission for that. I just love this deck. This is a shop out of Texas. It did not come with a box of any kind, which is totally fine with me. It did come in a little velvet bag. But I believe that this shop drop ships, it's kind of hard to say, drop ships their items from China, where I'm sure that's where they have them published, because that's where a lot of people have their decks published, and then they drop ship it to the United States. But it got to me so fast, like faster than things that are even shipped in the United States get to me. So that was really cool. This deck has a linen finish, which I love. I love that textured finish. The cards are a little bit on the thin side, which, for longevity reasons may not be the best, but they are a dream to shuffle. The owner of the Etsy shop was really great to chat with me and answer all of my questions about the deck, so that's always a plus when you're ordering from an Etsy shop. And I really think she's got it dialed in on how to get the cards printed and get them in your hands as quickly as possible. I suspect it might be like a print on demand kind of thing, which is a really interesting way to publish if you don't have the means, or for whatever reason, whether it's funding or space to store things, to print off, 300, 400, 500 decks all at once. And I'm wondering if that's what they're doing, kind of like how independent publishers can do with books nowadays. But the artwork in this deck, while I suspect it has AI enhancement to it, most decks do now. Even the artists that are drawing their own decks are using AI to put the finishing touches on, which, AI is here to stay, like it or not. I do prefer something with some human interaction with it, which this one definitely has that aspect. So what they did with Pamela Coleman Smith's artwork is phenomenal. I love those page cards. Aren't they just wonderful? They've really captured that youthful inquisitiveness of that page card, and it's just really, really cool. Also, I feel like they took everything that you're supposed to notice about each image and just really brought it forward. This deck is so easy to read. Just read one card and you can see all the detail, everything that I think that Pixie would love, and I think she would respect what they've done with this deck, because they did such a great job. Now, one of the things that sold me on this deck was I needed a deck I could use for public readings. And while I respect the nudity, I find it to often be a beautiful form of art. It's not always appropriate in a public setting, and people have different thoughts about it. So I love that this deck and most of the decks from this shop have no nudity. So you can take it out in public and do a reading with it and not worry about who's looking at the deck. And I loved that. That was one of the selling points for me when I actually initially purchased the deck. If you are a Rider-Waite-Smith fan, I really believe that you are going to love this deck, that it will serve you well. So head on over to that Etsy shop and support that little shop. And remember, you are loved.